Morning. It is 8 a.m. I got John Deere coming down, Steve from John Deere. He's going to go over the planter and the tractor and the new screen. They sent me some installs for the planter to download so that this is a lot newer than the planter, so that way it'll all talk to each other. And they said when he gets here, he might have to install another little bit of software. They do it all over the cloud and automatically send it, and you just hit download. That way everything can talk to each other. But he's coming down to just check over everything, make sure everything is a-okay, and get the screen set up a little bit more, show me some more things. I got the same thing in the sprayer. I've kind of gotten used to it now after running it in there, but I want my planter screen set up a little different. So he's on his way down to do all this, just to go over things, because you got a one-shot deal when you plant, and if you mess up, it's not like you can pull the seed back up out of the ground and redo it again. So last year the planter, it was our first year, it did an excellent job, but this year with the new screen and all the, I guess, computer stuff, going to be a little different, so I want to just make sure it's right. So it's better just to pay them a little bit for a couple hours, make sure everything's a-okay, instead of me being broke down and calling them and waiting until the last minute. I'm trying to get it all done early. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to work on this for an hour or two, get everything right, and then they'll bring me a load of nitrogen, so then I can go back to spraying. So kind of a busy day, but this right here is what's important, getting this thing ready. So we'll see. Well, we're getting the planter set up. We got to get the width of her right. She's off a little bit, so we're going to get her set up. I got Steve in the tractor, and I'm going to do the measurements right now while we got her. We got everything else set up except for this. Going to go down and come back. I'm going to measure it. Our offsets right. We got one side 30, other side 35, so we're putting the offset in the planter, and we just changed it up a little bit, so he's going to make a pass and we'll see what it is. But if anybody wants a good mechanic, Steve from East Newmarket, him or Cheeto, them two are really good, really precise. They don't want to leave until everything is like perfect. That's what I like. So we'll see what she is this time. I'll be right back. Look at the plane in the sky. Morning! It is early. Loading the spray up right now. I'm going to try to knock out the rest of the week today. It's a little chilly this morning, but the sky is starting to turn a little. The sun's going to be coming up in a minute, so getting done wheat today. Morning, got done spraying wheat yesterday. We had one farm that was wet, but now it's dry. We thought it was going to be really wet, but it was actually drier than some of the other ones. So I'm going to give her a bath, get the nitrogen off of her, wash the booms and stuff like that. And my brother is actually, we couldn't get on that one farm when he put dry on, so he's over there actually putting dry fertilizer on it. Means we can get on there before the rain. It's supposed to rain, I think, tomorrow or the next day. So while we could get on it, that was the only farm that he wasn't able to spread a while ago. So he's done. He's got about 2 spinner loads he's got to do, and then the week will be completely done. I'm gonna wash this off, like I said, and I got my fitting for my rib ball on the rib ball on the planter. So as soon as I get this washed, I'm gonna pull that out and fix that, run the pump and everything on her, make sure she's ready to go. Let's see what else. Get her changed over to start burn down, and I sprayed the wheat, and we have 2 fields that the first 2 fields I did, and it burnt the tips of them a little bit, but it's because I feel like it's because the temperature went from when I started spraying the wheat, it was like 70 degrees in warm days, and we actually had frost this morning, so it's not taking very kindly to all that nitrogen on there with the frost. So tips are a little burnt, but it'll come out of it. And yeah, so it went from, so I think we had a high of 72 one day to it was 29 this morning. So this weather, I like, the older I get, the more I want warm weather. I don't like the cold weather. I want warm weather, but I live in Maryland, so I'm kind of like middle way, to where if you go south, it's warm. If you go north, it's really cold. So I'm kind of in the equal part, to where it's not really cold in the winter times, but it can be cold. But the older I get, the less I like cold air. And I will be 47 this year is what I will be, I think. I don't feel 47, but you know, I'm gonna be 47. So getting to be an old man quick. Time just goes by so fast, it's just crazy. I wonder how much life, I mean, I'm already past, if you think about it, you're already past half of your life. So I guess everything's downhill from here. I don't know. Let me get this washed. I don't even want to think about half my life over with already. Ugh.